you've been wondering why it feels like your skin is on fire each time you apply azelaic acid, then this video is for you to. Hi angels, it's your girl Isabella and you are welcome to another video. Like you rightly saw on the title of this video, I am going to be discussing azelaic acid. I'm going to be sharing with you everything you need to know about the skincare product, whether or not it's suitable for your skin, your skin type, whether or not it is suitable for you as a pregnant person, whether or not it's worth splurging on. So make sure you stay till the end of this video because you're going to be glad that you did. Azelaic acid is used to treat various skin conditions such as acne, dark spots, inflammations, melasma. It is used to unclog pores, and it is also used to normalize skin cell turnover, and overall it is used to improve skin texture. Azelaic acid can be used as a good replacement for retinol. So if you're someone whose skin doesn't like retinol or your skin reacts very badly to retinol, you can use azelaic acid because it is much more gentler on the skin and it does not cause purging unlike retinol. And azelaic acid is also safe to use for pregnant women and breastfeeding women simply because it is not absorbed deeply into the bloodstream and it does not impact fetal development. So if you're wondering if as a pregnant person or someone who's breastfeeding whether or not you can use azelaic acid, yes, you can use azelaic acid. Azelaic acid comes in different forms. They come in gels, they come in creams, they come in foams, but the most popular ones are the gels and the creams. And gels are much more lighter and suitable for people with oily skin, while the creams are much more moisturizing and suitable for people with dry skin. Azelaic acid also comes in different strengths. They come in 10%, they come in 15%, and they come in 20%. But it is much more advisable to start with lower strengths in order to know how tolerant your skin can be, to this active, because it is obviously an active. So you never can tell if your skin would have very high tolerance for a 20% azelaic acid or have a low tolerance for an azelaic acid with that strength. So it is much more better to start with low strength azelaic acid. So how do you use azelaic acid? First of all, you want to make sure that you are picking the right form for your skin. Like I mentioned before, gels are good for oily skin and creams are for dry skin. So you want to make sure that you pick the right form for your skin. Personally, gels do much more better for my skin. So any product I'm going for, I'm always checking to see if it has a gel form. So for azelaic acid, I went for the gel form, and this is the gel form. This also has the cream form. It will be stated on it azelaic acid cream, and this is the 20%. So that was the mistake I made. I just went ahead to get like the 20% without actually thinking about whether or not my skin would be able to tolerate it. But in order not to make the mistake I made, you have to, like I said before, go for a lower strength in order to to build tolerance, in order for your skin to build tolerance. But once you have made sure that you've gotten the lower strength for a start and you've gotten the right form for your skin, you want to ensure that you are using a gentle cleanser. You do not want to use a cleanser with so many active or a cleanser that is an active. No, you want to make sure that you use a gentle cleanser to first of all wash your face, and then you want to make sure that you damp your skin dry. Pat your skin dry. Do not apply this product on a damp skin. Do not do that. Make sure, in fact, it is advisable that you leave your skin for like 10 to 20 minutes, or if you have a fan, just put a fan over your face in order for your skin to be completely dry before you apply this. After using your gentle cleanser, after cleansing your face with a gentle cleanser and your face is completely dried, you want to apply just a pea size of azelaic acid. You don't need too much of the product, just a pea size, and evenly spread it on your face. And after that, you go in with your moisturizer. That is basically the steps of application. You do not need to do too much, and you want to make sure that you use this at night, at least for the first few times, to see how your skin reacts to it before you can graduate to like using it, or before you can proceed to using it twice a day if you want. But most advisable way of using it is just preferably at night. And make sure in the morning when you're going out, do well to apply a sunscreen. Do not leave your skin to the sun like that, please, while using actives. In fact, it is even advisable, most actives require sunscreen when you are going out. But for azelaic acid, you can decide to not apply your sunscreen at night, but just immediately after your moisturizer, you can just go to bed like that or go about your business like that. But make sure when you're going out in the morning, make sure to apply your sunscreen. A lot of people have complained about a burning sensation every time they applied azelaic acid, especially for the first few times, and including myself, I felt that burning sensation. Mine even lasted up to like 5 times, and that's actually very common with people. But it gets to improve with time though, but most of the time people do not even have the patience, or they cannot wait it out. They just stop using the product, and this burning sensation happens for a number of reasons, such as skin sensitivity, inflammation of the skin, a compromised skin barrier, application on damp skin, and also using too many actives. So even if it goes away with time for like 1 to 2 weeks, when your skin has probably built tolerance to it, some people do not have the patience to just wait it out. But there are a few things that you can do in order to reduce this burning sensation, so you don't give up on on using azelaic acid. A few things that you can do to reduce this burning sensation or prevent this burning sensation is: number one, try the sandwich method, and that simply involves putting on a moisturizer. First of all, remember your skin has to be completely dry. So after your skin is completely dry, put on a moisturizer and then wait for it to be absorbed into your skin before you go in with your pea-sized azelaic acid. Allow it to completely absorb and then go in with your moisturizer again. So that is the sandwich method. Secondly, in order to prevent this burning sensation, you want to apply it every other night rather than applying it every night. So applying it every other night would make your skin gradually build tolerance to it. So rather than applying it today, tomorrow night, next tomorrow night, what you can do is apply it tonight, maybe using the sandwich method and also following the right steps of application that I earlier mentioned. So when you apply it tonight, tomorrow you don't apply it, and then next tomorrow you apply it. So that is what I mean by applying it every other night. Thirdly, do not use azelaic acid in the same skincare routine as retinol, AHAs, BHAs, and vitamin C. If you want to use all of those, make sure you use them in another routine, and make sure to use azelaic acid in its own routine. Do not mix them together. Okay. Lastly, make sure you are using a barrier repair moisturizer. Okay, especially when you suspect that your skin barrier is damaged. So make sure you use a barrier repair moisturizer. Personally, what I did while using the 20% azelaic acid gel is, after my skin had completely dried, I just went in with my ceramide serum. I didn't actually use a moisturizer before. I used the ceramide serum first, allowed it to absorb and completely dry up. Then I went in with my pea-sized azelaic acid before going in with my moisturizer. So that's something I did to reduce the burning sensation. And I know I said lastly, but one final thing I did was I had a fan over my face, guys. I'm not even joking. Like, I had a small fan over my face because it was burning, and I made sure it was the last thing I did at night, simply because I just applied it and did all the necessary steps, and I went to bed with the fan over my face, and I would just pray that let me just slip it off, because it was really, really bad. So when people are complaining about the burning sensation, or even said they had to stop because of it, I completely understand. But if you can wait it out, you'll be glad you did. So my angels, that is all about it for this video. Thank you for sticking to the end of this video, and if there's any question that you would like to ask regarding this product, kindly leave it in the comments and I will make sure to answer you. Also, if you've used this product before, kindly tell us your experience in the comments. So lovelies, that will be all for now. Till I see you in my next video, I remain your girl, Isabella. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button and also turn on your post notifications so that you'll be notified whenever I post. So till I see you again in my next video, bye for now.